have with me, I'm going to call on Tracy Katz first. Tracy and I know each other for years. We met through a home-based business, a company that did beauty products years ago. And I just instantly connected with Tracy. And through the years, we kind of lost touch, and then we reconnected again recently. And when I shared the results of CBD oil and what it has done for my daughter, she reached out to me, and we've been on a mission together ever since. And it's been only about 14, 15 weeks. So Tracy, can you share what happened? You were, I guess, watching what I was saying, what I was doing, and then you reached out. Tell us a little bit about what you do, and tell us a little bit about why you're a woman on a mission.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I heard your story, Joy. First of all, what was it, 3 months ago? And you and I just recently reconnected, and you had posted something about Sophia getting great results. And that in that 1 week, I also had a friend who told me about her experience with CBD oil. And after being on it for a month, she's in her 60s. All of a sudden, she could touch her toes and kick her leg up, and being very limber at an older stage of life. So I was like, "What? This is strange. 2 people in 1 week are telling me about CBD oil." And I'd heard about it a little bit, but I wasn't really paying attention. And so once I heard her story and then your story, I said, "All right, Joy, you and I reconnected. We live in the same town." So I said, "Let me hear, from your side, what about, the CBD oil?" So I also, since you and I had been in network marketing prior, since 2005, we both, had been in the same company, and I had seen you then go on to another company. You got to the top of the first company, and then you got to the top of the next company. I always just, admired you and trusted you, and you were always successful. So when you were, starting the CBD business, I said, I want to hear about it. So along the way, I've been involved with other network marketing companies, more just as a customer, because I really like the whole network marketing model. And so I've checked out lots of comp plans over the years. Just by being a customer, I would take a peek. And this comp plan really is the bomb. And that really got me excited. I mean, I had my results, which I'll talk about in a second, but what really got me was the comp plan, because it really married kind of 2 comp plans that I was familiar with and had been a little bit involved with, my first company and then another company. And just the different ways you can earn with this company is really, really generous. And all the tools they provide you, the back office and landing pages, all these things that we wish, you and I, right, Joy, wish we had in 2005. We would have done a lot better back then. So all the pieces sort of came together, and as I said, I knew you, trusted you, and I just wanted to follow you, because I know wherever you go, you're always successful. But before I decided to jump into the business, I did want to try the product. So I saw your results and your Sophia's results, so I got a bottle, and within a week I was sleeping through the night. And that was really key, sleeping 5 or 6 hours. Normally I was getting up every 2 hours for the last 20 years. So to sleep 5 hours at a clip was huge. The other thing I noticed, my digestion got better. I do hot yoga. You and I do hot yoga together. I feel like my workouts, I have a quicker recovery. I don't feel as exhausted after my workouts. And I really attribute that to the CBD oil. And the other thing I noticed was I didn't need an allergy medication this past spring. The first time in years, I did not take 1 pill. So that was the only different thing that I'd done this spring as opposed to a year ago, was taking CBD oil. And also right before I started the CBD oil, I had been on prescription medication for perimenopausal migraines. And I'd been slowly weaning myself off. And then kind of right before I started the CBD oil, I really, stopped medication altogether. So I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen, if I was going to really need the medication again going forward. And I have not taken 1 pill since being on the CBD oil for 3.5 months. So those kind of 4 or 5 things really, I didn't see them all right away, but I definitely, the sleep right away within a week. And then the other, great benefits I started to notice afterward. So that's sort of my story in a nutshell. And I'll just let you know that I've had a home-based business for the last 25 years. So I appreciate, being my own boss, and I don't really like, being to be in the employ of somebody else. So I've always been working for myself since I got out of corporate America back in my 20s. So this comp plan I just said I have to do it. My husband's got retired, he got forced out of his job a couple of years ago. He got downsized, outsourced, and my daughter's in college. So for me, this is really a vehicle that I can help with my daughter's expenses, put her through college. And also I feel like my husband and I are, we're older, but I feel like we're so healthy that we're going to outlive our money. So to have an extra stream of income and help really bolster that nest egg is my why. That's why I'm doing this.
Wow, Tracy. First of all, it's interesting. I've been hearing so many people now say about their allergies.
Mm-hmm.
You are like actually one of many testimonials with that. And it's so interesting what you're saying about people are living longer. They're saying they're living longer, but not as healthy. Mm-hmm. So the quality of life, is not there, but also, like you said, the income isn't there. So to have this vehicle that not only provides a product that keeps you healthier, I got started for myself as preventative because I had thyroid cancer and I want to stay healthy. So I totally get it, but you won't be doing that anymore now that you have this vehicle. And isn't that fantastic? And I am so grateful that you trusted me and you said yes, so that we could be on this journey together and not only transform, our lives and our families' lives, but that of so many other people, because there is such a movement with this. First of all, this company is in Fortune 500.